Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So, it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Legend of Korra Season 2, episode 7, I think? 7, like that. Yes, 7. Today I planned to watch 4 episodes, maybe more. I already watched 2 of them. And you know what? I took a nap. It's Sunday. I'm exhausted by my week. It's still, you know, on August, so it's still the holidays, and I just took 3 days in July, 3 days in August. So I'm trying, even if I'm not taking days of rest, you know, big days of rest, really holidays, I'm trying to take things calmer than usually. So if I'm filming just 4 episodes today, it's already great. If I'm filming more, it's better, but 4, it's already great. So I took a nap of 1 hour, and that was amazing. And I think that it's better like that, because if I remember correctly how I planned my schedule, I think that the 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch right now are working together. At least I remember that I planned them together on my schedule, because I paid attention to put together on the same week for you the episodes which are working together, and I think that it's the case for this one. Which could be interesting because of the fact that we ended the last episode with Korra not remembering who she is, not remembering that she is the Avatar, but also everything about her life. I mean, if she doesn't remember that she is the Avatar, it means that she doesn't remember her childhood. So it means all of her family, but also all of her training as the Avatar, all of the things about the bendings. She's not going to be able to use her bendings like usually. I can't see a way for that to really happen for a long time. I think that she's gonna have her memories back soon, or at least during this season, because I don't think that they want to do with Korra what they did with Aang, taking entire seasons for her to learn how to master each element. They really made that clear with the beginning of the season 1, that we're beginning everything with an almost fully accomplished Avatar. During the first season, she mastered air and a little, you know, the Avatar state. Right there, this season, it's for the spirits. And you know how much I appreciate that, how much I want to know more about the spirit world, about what is happening into the spirit world, about the relationship between the Avatar and the spirit, the fact that she's a bridge between the world of the humans and the spirits, why they are mad right now. You know my theory about that. I think that something bad happened, and because of that they are mad. They are not mad for no reason, the spirits. You did something wrong to them. I mean, someone did something wrong to them. And little by little, I'm beginning to think that Unalaq did something wrong to them right there. I mean, during the last episode, we saw him... Oh, the backup? Yes, the backup is working. Right there, we saw Unalaq going into the spirit world through the portal that Korra opened into that forest that she released. We know that she didn't open it into the other pole, so he can't travel between south and north. He still needs her for that, but he went to the spirit world. For what fucking reason? To see who? To do what? He went for a reason. That guy, he wants power. He wants to have the control to the 2 water tribes. He wants to rule them all. That's what he wants, that's why he did all of that, that's why he trapped his brother twice, that's why he lied and manipulated Korra. And I think that he's doing things wrong with the spirits. Maybe it's because of him that the spirits are mad. And you know my theory about it, I have it almost since the beginning, since we saw him calming the spirits like that. I thought, you know, when he did it, I was like, oh, you are calming them, it's so great. But just the second after that, they used the word control, and I hated that. You can't control the spirits. You can help them, you can calm them, but control them, it's a big no for me. And the fact that you are a waterbender controlling something with your power, of course I think of bloodbending, so I hate that. And at first I was like, I don't want to discover that what you're doing to the spirits, it's related to bloodbending. But now that we learned that Unalaq is someone bad, I'm like, I don't want to be right about that. I think that I'm right about that. It's not the same, you know, spirits, they don't have blood, but I think that the way that he's doing it is the same, or at least right there, is forcing the spirits to do stuff. It's not calming them, what he's doing to them, it's forcing them. Do you understand what I mean? So, I don't know. Maybe, if it's the case, if he can control spirits, is he creating an army of spirits? No, I really hope that it's not the case. Or maybe it's his intention to create an army of spirits. I don't know, we'll see. Korra, I think that she went to the spirit world. Or maybe not, maybe just what this spirit did to her, did that, you know, to her memories, in fact. Same, I don't know, and we'll see. And during the last episode, we discovered also that Varrick planned a lot of things, paid a lot of different people to amplify the conflicts between people into Republic City, to be sure that Asami would sell him her business, and she did it, and now he has her business. I knew it since the beginning that Varrick could be a good ally because he has resources, and for now he was on the same page than our guys, but that he always has his interest in mind and is putting that first, so we couldn't trust him. We had the confirmation of it. That's bad in a way because it's really a funny character, so it would have been cool to have him as a real ally, you know, that we could trust him and all, but we can't. And now that Mako discovered that, he needs to tell it to Asami. Don't keep her blind about it. Oh, what happened during the last episode? Her kissing him like that. I can't blame the girl, she lost everything, she was in a position of weakness, she saw someone that she loved doing something good to her, so she had that move. But please, no more triangle between Korra, Mako and Asami, I can't take it anymore. But yes, he needs to tell her, and they need to do something about it to block Varrick, or at least to just get back her business. I really want her to succeed with that, so we'll see. And Bolin, see my face, it was really like Bolin, like it's my little brother, you know. I want to, right there, I want to take him and to be like, Bolin, don't do that, come on. You're the sweetest, the nicest guy right there, and during the last episode you acted like a fool and you were arrogant also. You're forgetting who you are, not just because of the fact that you think that you're this character in this movie, that this is the reality, but also because what you're doing, it's not going with who you truly are inside, with your principles and all. You're loyal, you are someone who is helping his friends, his family, and you're not doing that anymore. I love the fact that you're thinking about yourself, you're putting yourself first, but I did not mean for you to do that. We'll see. Maybe the fact that it's close like that to Varrick, it's gonna help us to win against Varrick. Maybe. And we need still to convince the president to involve himself into that war. That's gonna take time, but I think that we can succeed. I don't think that the president is really against the idea. He just needs more proof, more things, more time to involve himself into a war, to involve his people into a war like that. It's normal, you know. We saw General Iroh, that's great. and Korra on a Fire Nation island like that. We're gonna see people from the Fire Nation, other people from Zuko's family, Zuko's descendants. We know that it was his mother from General Iroh who took the place, you know, who was the queen after Zuko. Zuko had a daughter and this daughter was the queen, but maybe, I don't know. I think that Zuko is already dead, but maybe your grandmother is still alive. Maybe we're gonna see May, or maybe your mother is still alive. We're gonna discover her. Maybe your father, or you have brothers and sisters. I want to discover more about Zuko's family. We know so much about Tenzin's family, you know, all of the descendants of Aang. So it seems logical that we're gonna know that also for Zuko's descendants. And I want also to know more about Sokka's descendants. I mean, to know more, to know things about it. I'm sure that he had kids. I mean, when I imagine the future of everyone at the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Sokka was the first that I was mentioning to have a family, and I really pictured him as a good dad and all of that. So I want to know that I was right about that. After you ruining Aang being a good dad, you can do that for me. You can offer me Sokka as a good dad. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna watch this episode 7 and also the episode 8 after that, so let's go. 2 or 3 episodes, not 4. Maybe 6 episodes on a day, it's too much, but at least this 4, and I will see after that. Like usually, you have my Patreon on which you have the episodes earlier. I don't know how much earlier, check that on the description. It's 1 week, 2 weeks, I don't know for now. Maybe more than that even. I don't know, check the description. But really earlier, and with an extended or full reaction part. Extended reaction part, it's at least 5 minutes longer, and for short episodes like that, it's a lot. And full reaction part, it's full reaction part. Everything. Let's go.
Dark energy has infected her. We must purge it before it destroys her avatar spirit.
It can do the job. Oh. Oh.
You are the Avatar.
Okay.
In order to remember, you must regain your connection with your Avatar spirit.
If you don't, darkness will engulf the world, and our era will end.
No way.
Return to the beginning. Find Rava.
Rava? Huh?
My name is Juan, and I will show you how I became the first Avatar.
The first Avatar? There is a first Avatar? Of course there is one. The drawing is different, you know. It's like with the hand. Ah! I love your personality already. For now, you didn't show any landing.
Hey, Cal, I got some food for you.
Oh!
Delicious.
You guys are hungry too, huh?
Ah!
You would last 2 seconds.
I can handle myself. We all get fired, right?
Ah, they can give it to you? I'm confused. The lion turtle!
Please, grant us the power of fire.
He can give it to you?
Until your return, may the element of fire protect you against the spirits.
Humans and spirits were against each other? That's why the Avatar is a bridge between spirits and human world?
Guys, I think I want to go home.
I knew you were nothing but a sniveling coward.
He planned that since the beginning. The first Avatar stole his powers?
hand over all the food you're hoarding and we won't give you any trouble.
You're gonna make the lion turtle mad.
I'll hold them off.
He's doing that for good things, you know, to have food for all of these people.
Even when you have the power, you're afraid to use it.
Don't say that, he shows some mercy.
I'm sorry for stealing the fire from you and I accept my punishment. But please, I need to be able to protect myself in the wilds.
But I will allow you to keep the power of the element.
You can thank him.
How'd you like it if I started walking all over you?
Ah!
I just thought of a frog.
Wait, what? Ah! Don't. No, 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 no. A spirit.
You are not welcome in my oasis, human. You dare use fire against me? Now, be gone with you!
Animal spirit! Where are they going? They are all going to that place to take a bath. Ah!
I am Bushy, the bush spirit.
You may pass.
You're already paying that.
Wait a second! He's just like every other human. Ugly, destructive, and lacking any respect for nature.
If you can't go back to your city, then you should go live in another one.
What? There are other lion turtles?
Does it?
It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of there.
You're good with animals. We already saw that before. All of the avatars, they are vegetarians.
What are you doing here?
I'm saving this animal.
You knew that this part of the forest was gonna do that. The bees? You're gonna send them the bees? Okay. The lemur spirit is helping you? Leave that one. Oh no! Poor guy.
Spirits are able to take over a human body for a short time. If I stayed in there any longer, I would kill you. I saw you save the cat deer from those hunters. I've never seen such an act of selflessness from a human before.
Told you I was
Really?
gonna be-
You have to find another lion turtle city?
I was. But I think I've had enough of humans for a while.
Yeah.
Human living with spirits? It's never been done. I think I'll call you Stinky.
One.
Way Walker's
You're
fine.
growing up?
Nothing I've ever seen. He uses it like it's an extension of his body.
Like a bending, not a power.
One has proven that with the power of fire, anyone can survive in the wilds. We don't have to live under True the Elder's rules anymore.
The lion turtle, he gave it to all of you? The Fire Nation was created like that?
You ready to go, Mola?
You sure
Mola.
you want to leave?
Yes. It's time I see the rest of the world and find the other lion turtle cities. Goodbye, everyone.
We'll miss you.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you too. You sounded fun and sweet. So you didn't go with your friends, you went alone? Oh, the music, the drawings. It's beautiful.
The all-powerful spirits are back.
We're gonna wipe out the entire valley.
What?
This doesn't concern you, human!
Because when the lives of spirits and animals are in danger.
You want to protect spirits and animals?
Don't involve the human. This is between us.
What's happening?
Save me. She has tormented me for 10,000 years.
Let him go!
You don't know the story? Ah! Your heart is pure one, but I'm not sure.
You have performed a great service. of a spirit.
Do you realize what you've done?
Yeah.
You don't even know who I am, do you?
Tell
Should
us.
I?
My name is Rava. He is the force of darkness and chaos. I am the force of light and peace. And for the past 10,000 years, I have kept darkness under control and the world in balance. Until you came along.
Bring balance to the world.
The human and spirit realms are headed toward annihilation. And it's all your fault. Rava, I found you.
The story is not finished. That's why we have a part 2. We need to discover how he became the Avatar. I'm like a child, you know, I have my eyes open like that and all. I thought that this episode was gonna be about Korra, you know, her having her memories back and all, but not at all, in fact. Okay, a little about it, but not fully. It's about the first Avatar. Of course there is a first Avatar, but I never thought of it, you know. For me it's almost like the chicken and the egg. We don't know which one came first. I didn't want to think about it because for me, you know, the Avatar, it's something really almost religious, spiritual, that you don't want to think about it a lot because you want to believe, and I chose to believe into the Avatar. So for me, the Avatar was here at the beginning of everything. No, the Avatar was not there at the beginning of everything. One was the first Avatar. How was the world before one who became an Avatar? Like, the world was divided between the spirit world, which was everywhere almost, you know, the spirit world, like that. All of this nature and all, no humans was allowed almost on it. Humans were living into cities on lion turtles, on a dozen of lion turtles. They were out of it only for hunting, and because of that the lion turtle is giving them the power of fire, but it's a power, it's not a bending. And one, by keeping it like that and by mastering it, it became a bending. And all of these persons who are choosing to live into the spirit worlds with this power, they are in fact the first nation, the first fire nation. Because they have this power, they are together and they're gonna master it, they're gonna use it as a bending, they're gonna give it to their descendants and all. So that's it, the Fire Nation was just created. But still, for now, this is the spirit world. Spirits are living into our world. They don't have a world for themselves. And one, you don't want to live with humans anymore, you want to protect animals and spirits. Right there, you intervened into a fight between Rava's, I don't know how to name her, the peace spirit against the dark spirit, the light spirit and the dark spirit. I'm gonna name them like that, Rava and Vaatu, I think. Because of that, darkness is gonna happen. But how did you become the Avatar? For me, because of the fact that it's the lion turtle who gave you fire bending, maybe you're gonna meet other lion turtles who are gonna give you other powers. But there are a dozen of lion turtles. We just have 4 elements. Or maybe it's 3 versions of each element. You know, 3 versions of each one, it's making 12 lion turtles. I'm good at mathematics, I know. Ah, it's so... I couldn't have predicted this episode, what was gonna be the story of this episode, and that at some point we were gonna have the story about the first Avatar. And for Korra, what it meant, he said, one, you need to find Rava, and all of the past lives they told you need to find her to reconnect with your Avatar spirit They didn't say your avatar state, they said your avatar spirit, which is interesting because during the seasons, you know, of Avatar The Last Airbender, I thought that Aang needed to master all of the 4 elements, and that at the end he needed to master the 5th element, the avatar state, and that he was going to do that by going to the spirit world and all. For me, you know, the avatar state and the spirit world was truly connected. But when he learned how to master the avatar state, he didn't go into the spirit world, so I erased that theory from my mind. But now that we're talking about reconnecting with your avatar spirit, I'm going back to that theory. Maybe it's the other name of the avatar state, in fact, the avatar spirit. The avatar spirit. Did they make you a spirit? Are you a spirit? And that's why when one of your body dies, you're going into another body, because in fact you're a spirit going from a body to another body? No, he said just right there, that lemur spirit, he said that if you're going into a body, if a spirit is going to a body for a long time, it's killing the person. It's not the case for the avatar, it's not killing the person, him or herself, you know, his or her personality and all of that. So it's not that. But maybe it's related to that. You're close to a spirit, they made you kind of a spirit. I'm amazed by this episode, and all. Count on me to put the full reaction part on Patreon for this episode. I was so involved into it and all. I think that my eyes were like that during all of the episode. I was really like a kid. And the drawings were so beautiful. I love all drawings like that, you know, and drawings. And also, you know, with that culture, it's beautiful. And the musics were great also during this episode. You're really an interesting character. How you began, you know, he was stealing food to give it to people that he loves, his family, but also his friend who is considered as a monster, but also animals. His art was good, you know, since the beginning. He wanted to help people and he was not thinking about himself a lot. Even, you know, why he took fire from the lion turtle, it was to have this food and all. It was not to take power and all of that. He didn't want to do that. Oh, it's so great to have this story. I cannot wait to discover really how he became the first avatar. And I think that we're gonna discover that during the part 2 right there, you know, during the next episode. Oh, did you have to wait, you know, between these 2 episodes? Maybe they were not out at the same time for you? I'm feeling sorry for you. Korra, how can she reconnect to the avatar spirit? Okay, by discovering all of this story, but it's not gonna be enough. It's not only, you know, being the bridge between spirits and humans, it's to be accepted by the spirits, to be considered by them and all. And is she gonna recover her memories when she's gonna be out of it, you know, out of that water? Because that water is healing her and all. You are really lucky, Korra, that you were into that island with that person who can save you, with that water who is available just like that. Really lucky. I'm interested by that grandma, you know, her powers and all. She knew that a dark spirit was investing your body and that you needed to do that and that. Yes, you are lucky, right there, Korra. That water, that's gonna be enough to push that spirit away from your body? They said it, a spirit who is too long into a body, it can kill the person. I hope that it's not gonna transform how you look. That's something bad, you know, that guy, how he looks like, you know, after the lemur spirit being into him. Not fair, he was just making his job, you know, following his superior, just right there. And same for the guy who had this thing with the tree thing into him. I'm sure that he didn't mean really to do bad stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna see that during the next episode. I'm glad that I'm watching the next episode today. I knew it, you know, that it was part 1 and part 2 of something, but I did not know what. I'm glad. I'm gonna watch the episode 8 right now. For you, it's gonna be in another day, normally into the same week. So it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Great.